Hey guys, how you doing? Ron here with Tech Tips to Go. In today's video, I'm going to do another video on why I'm so bullish on Vechain. Got a lot of comments on my Twitter, on my YouTube channel, and also some texts from my friends that were watching my videos. But I just wanted to do another quick video why I'm so bullish on Vechain. So let's get into it. But guys, before we get into it, do me a favor, click the subscribe button. Click the like button. If you like seeing news like this, then click the bell notification so you get notifications when I post a new video, whether it's Vechain, Ethereum, Bitcoin, or XRP, and that'll keep me smiling. So let's get into it. So we all know back in March 31st of 2020, Vechain came out with some news, and the news here I mentioned Shanghai Gas collaborates further with Vechain to implement the Vechain Thor block-enabled energy project. So that kind of gave Vechain a little pump on the markets, and we saw it go up, I think maybe 9 or 10%. But I just wanted to touch a little more on Shanghai Group. And many of you guys in North America, like I'm in Canada, majority of my viewers are in the US, but I'm just going to show you a little bit of information on Shanghai Gas. And the reason why I'm kind of bullish is because, so here's some information on Shanghai Gas. So Dun & Bradstreet is basically, it's like your BN number. Every legit business has a DNB number. I have multiple DNB B numbers with my businesses, and pretty much you register, you're found, you're in their database, so other companies can relate and find you there and see that you're a legit company. But anyways, like Shanghai Gas doesn't need to be on DNB, but it provides information here on how large Shanghai Gas is. Now, if you look here, Shanghai Gas Group, so Shanghai Gas Group is, the whole subsidiary parent group is Shenergy, but Shanghai Gas Group Limited has over 10,000 employees, right, across all locations. And if you look at the financial statements, in annual revenue, they do 1.43 billion US dollars per year. So if you take that into account, and if you've read other articles on, the future adoption of blockchain, it's just growing and growing year by year. More and more companies are adopting it, companies like IBM, Microsoft, etc. But especially in the energy sector, I'm going to give you some more information. If you look at this article here, so I almost forgot this important part, which is what's next for blockchain in the energy industry. So now let's talk about numbers. So, Global Market Insights predicts that the blockchain energy segment to grow from 200 million, which is back in 2018, to 3 billion in 2025. And this was from the article from Telegraph. And here is another article from Cryptopolitan, which mentions the blockchain energy market may reach 35 billion in 2025. Now, if you have early technology adopters and they've already have a lot of skin in the game, who are they going to go to? So this was a recent article, April 15th, from Telegraph, and it mentions blockchain innovations in the energy sector explained. I'm going to leave a link down below to the article, but it just talks a lot about the blockchain industry in the future of the energy industry, and it gives some information on who's involved. And obviously Cointelegraph does a lot of news articles on Vechain, but over here is something interesting. It says, how can blockchain improve data management in energy? And it talks about like asset and inventory management in supply chain. And right here it says one project making real world strides in the domain recently is Vechain's partnership with Shanghai Gas, so which services 90% of Shanghai's energy. And if you look at that Dun & Bradstreet article that I have here, it actually shows you, Shanghai Energy Gas is such a large corporation, 10,000 employees, 663 companies in Shanghai Gas, with 1.43 billion US dollars in annual revenue. So pretty much they're serving all of Shanghai, about 28 million. So with Shanghai Gas Group, like I mentioned, Shenergy Group Company Limited, which is Shanghai Gas Group as well, they actually have an article over here from Fitch Ratings, and what it mentions, it says, it just talks about the rating of the company as well, and then it also, the reason why I'm so bullish with VeChain is because it already has some strong relationship and partners with government officials. Like we've seen President Xi Jinping, work with food gates and with the Prime Minister or President of France with food traceability. So, and we also know that President Xi Jinping mentioned that, there's two technologies that he wants to become the leader in first. He wants to be, he wants to put a lot of funding towards these two technologies, and one which is artificial intelligence. Number two is blockchain technologies. So if you look at VeChain's competitors, who has, out of all the blockchain supply chain industries that are doing business, BASS, blockchain as a service, who already has these partnerships, these government associations, government partnerships? There's only one company that I know of, and that's VeChain. They've got strong ties in Asia, in China, right? And with this, what this article mentions in Shenergy Company Limited, it actually says key rating drivers, strong government links. So Fitch assesses Shenergy's status, ownership, and control as very strong. Shenergy is 100% directly owned by Shanghai SAC. The Shanghai government appoints the company's key managers and supervises its operations to ensure smooth delivery of public services in this energy sector. So reading articles like this kind of makes me more bullish, just because we know that, VeChain has been working with government officials, the president or the prime minister of China, and with, also, so knowing that they have a strong relationship with all these government officials, and more companies are just recommending VeChain, that's what makes me so bullish on VeChain. And like I mentioned in my other videos, the barrier to entry is so low. Like right now, I'm not too sure if we've reached the dip. I think we've passed the dip. I think VeChain went down to 0.0015, but now we're hovering about 0.0038. I personally got in maybe around 0.007, bought at the dip at 0.002, but it's kind of creeping up higher and higher, especially with the Bitcoin halving and the relationship between Bitcoin and all the other altcoins on their market. I think VeChain is roughly about 90% correlation with Bitcoin. So as Bitcoin goes up, we see VeChain and all the other altcoins go up. So people always look at the fear of missing out. When are you going to buy? And I was trying to get back in at 0.0025, and I've been waiting about 3 weeks, and I can't get in at 0.0025. I just think it's going to go up. But this isn't financial advice. We might have another dip. We might have more whales come in. Who knows? But it just something you're going to have to do your homework on. Time the market, create alerts, etc. So anyways, that's just like, strong ties with the government officials. If someone's going to be recommending a blockchain company in Asia, who else are they going to pick, right? VeChain's got so much experience, referrals, partnerships, etc., right? You've seen in my other videos, but this just kind of adds more authority to them in blockchain industry, in the gas sector, in energy, right? So I want to bring you to another kind of government-related, tied-in, news that kind of makes me more bullish as well, which is this article that we have here. So this article, I think it was back in February, VeChain's national level partnership. Now, this is the article which the province of Guan. So in the article over here, back in February, it mentions, VeChain's national level partnership, right? So the national level partnership talks about, here is a key term. It wasn't like a proposal or multiple bids. This is key here, guys. It says VeChain is mandated, keyword mandated, level of authority, saying you must or you have, mandated. If you look at the keyword, what the dictionary of mandate means. So it says VeChain is mandated to be the blockchain technology partner of the government of Guyana to plan, design, and implement such processes. So now let's go to an article from Newswire, and this is just an article that I found back in 2016. So Guian, new area, green and grand new chapter of big data. Now I want to put some key points here. So in the article it mentions, that Investment Promotion Bureau, new area from China, is introducing a new area to the public for investment opportunities. And what it mentions, it says, it has emerged at grand new trends in terms of the site selection of the data center of IT magnates all across the world, looking for small towns with pleasant weather and beautiful scenery rather than metropolis. Now, as it goes down further here, below in this article, it mentions, this is back in 2016, guys. So it says, it has reported that the area will further establish a data center for more than 2 million servers. In this new area, the fourth generation of the Green Industry Park, Foxconn, has been the first one that received LEED Platinum certification from the U.S. Green Building Council in China. So the software industry magnates like IBM, Microsoft, Inspur Group have been settled. And the crucial events like Big Data Industry, Fair, Summit, Forum of Mobile Intelligent Terminal, and the Forum of the Development of Industry Development between China and India has been successfully held. So this was an article, back in 2016, and that relates to Guan. They want to build more technology in that area and kind of be like the technology hub. Such big news, because if you look at this in bold, under the witness and endorsement of all of the above government bodies, and like I mentioned before, who else that is providing supply chain, blockchain as a service companies in China that has those strong relationships with government officials, being mandated from government officials, provinces of, certain countries, or being mandated from provinces in China. That just shows, the strong relationships and referrals that Vechain is getting, and it's just out to grow more and more as we kind of hold on to vet and so on. So what it says is, under the witness and endorsement of all of the above government bodies, the management committee of Guian Free Trade Zone official partnered with the BitC or Vechain to build the world's first blockchain smart town. Now that's huge. Imagine having a whole city that is underneath blockchain technology. And like we mentioned, the Prime Minister and President of China himself has said there's two technologies as he's putting a lot of money into, which is artificial intelligence and blockchain technologies. So that is the reason why we're so bullish. Guys, there's a pandemic. A lot of transactions are probably happening because every country is in lockdown, right? There's social distancing. So from what I'm seeing is, we're buying at a low. When everything clears, hopefully when the vaccine comes within 12 to 18 months, business ramps up again. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to make this quick video why I'm so bullish. So anyways, please comment, like, and I'll see you in the next video.